ngayon sa Pilipinas after the election. Pero dito naman po sa buhay ng ating mga kababayan sa Amerika, same story. Marami pa rin po ang naghihintay tungkol sa ating immigration papers, immigration documentation, immigration reform. And today we have immigration update for you courtesy of the American Dream.
This American Dream segment is brought to you by Aquino & Lowe Law Firm, answering your immigration questions.
Ang atin pong kababayan kompanyero joining us via Skype from their office in Pasadena. Hello, magandang hapon sa iyo, Attorney Allison Aquino.
Good afternoon, Janelle.
Allison, let's talk about the visa bulletin. It's been a while. How and why is this important?
Well, the visa bulletin is extremely important as far as immigration law is concerned. It's published by the Department of State each month, and the Department of State essentially designates cutoff priority dates every month, determining when individuals are eligible to proceed with their applications for green cards, either here in the United States or abroad at the U.S. embassies.
And this also includes all the types of visas, right? The tourist visa, family-based petitions, work visa, and all that, right?
Employment-based green cards. It does not deal. It does not deal with any type of temporary visas.
Okay, so what are we seeing right now in terms of the most recent visa bulletin?
Well, the good news is that in the Department of State's recent visa bulletin, which is effective on June 1 of 2010, it shows a great advancement as far as the cutoff priority dates are concerned. So essentially the visa bulletins, as I point out, is the waiting list for when individuals are eligible to apply for their green cards. And as you know, especially from the Philippines, the waiting lists are extremely long. And in this most recent bulletin, the priority dates actually advanced quite significantly. For example, in the F2A category, which is a category for those who are sponsored by green card holders, either most likely parents, that category advanced by over a year, from December of 2006 to January of 2008. And although the advancements in the other categories are not as significant, there does appear to be great movement in advancements as far as the other categories are concerned as well.
Okay, when we talk about the advancements and all that, when you said it jumped for a year, so in the meantime, what should we do?
Well, in the meantime, individuals at this point, they really can't do anything as far as how those priority dates are moving forward or backwards or what may be the case. But what individuals need to realize is that a lot of people do not proceed with filing the I-130 petition for their relatives because they are frustrated with how long the waiting lists are. And I guess the story to be learned from this advancement in the priority dates is that despite the fact that the waiting lists are so long, individuals really do need to proceed with filing their I-130 petitions because you never know how much faster those waiting lists may become.
Right. What about employment-based petitions? How are we doing on that?
Well, with employment-based petitions, the advancement isn't significant. However, for the EB3 skilled worker category, it did advance by 2 months from April of 2003 from April 2003 to June of 2003. And the progression or the anticipation is that by the end of this fiscal year, which is September 30 of 2010, the anticipation is that it'll move from June of 2003 to at least sometime in 2005.
All right. Well, thank you so much for explaining those to us. It's very technical, I know. That's why you do give free consultation at your office, right?
That's right.
And also you wanted to talk to us, tell us a little bit about the permanent resident card, the new card that will be out in the mail?
Yes, and just so that people are not surprised when they receive this new card in the mail, starting May 11 of 2010, the Department of Homeland Security did announce that it has redesigned the green card itself. And many people were a little bit taken aback before because the green cards were actually pink and not green.
Okay.
And so the immigration has actually redesigned it, and starting May 11th, people will start seeing the brand new green card, and immigration has gone back to making the green card green once again.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the heads up, and more power to you, Attorney Allison Aquino.
Thank you very much, Janelle. Always a pleasure.
All right. Attorney Allison Aquino of Aquino & Lowe Law Corporation, they give free office consultation, and they charge a little bit for phone and email consultation, so call their number right now. We will be back for more on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.
Imagine relaxing to the world's most beautiful